Janelle Brown may have just dropped the absolutely biggest romantic bomb of her entire post-Kody era, and Sister Wives fans are officially scrambling for answers. A mysterious man named Pete has suddenly appeared in her world, and what makes this reveal even more jaw-dropping is the wildly growing speculation that this romance may have been happening for months, completely behind closed doors. But wait, because that is not all. There are massive whispers circulating about a blinding diamond ring, a possible secret engagement, and deep, burning questions about exactly how Kody Brown is reacting to all of this. Fans were entirely caught off guard because Janelle has spent the last year proudly presenting herself as a fiercely independent woman, completely focused on her own life rather than actively searching for another relationship. So who exactly is it, Pete? How long have they actually been together? And is that mysterious "is a diamond ring" really an engagement ring? Before we dive into all the explosive details and exclusive theories about Janelle's brand new chapter, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the SW Daily. We bring you the absolute latest, most dramatic Sister Wives updates every single day, and you definitely do not want to miss what we have uncovered today. Join our community right now and let us get right into the biggest Sister Wives mystery of the entire year. Now, let us talk about the completely unexpected romantic reveal that absolutely broke the internet this week. If you have been scrolling through social media or checking out the latest TikTok sleuths, you have probably seen the absolute frenzy surrounding Janelle Brown. For months, the narrative around Janelle has been all about her solo journey. After everything she went through during the deeply emotional fallout of her plural marriage, fans were absolutely not expecting another major relationship announcement soon. We watched her endure the heartbreaking separation from Kody Brown, stepping away from a complicated family structure that defined her entire adult life. She packed up her RV, embraced her financial independence, focused heavily on her incredible health transformation, and really just seemed to be living her absolute best life as a single, empowered woman. So, when social media began buzzing with rumors of a new man, the Sister Wives universe was collectively stunned. According to exclusive theories and rapidly spreading TikTok updates, Janelle has supposedly made a subtle but undeniable shift in her personal life. Fans began noticing cryptic clues, subtle hints in the background of recent photos, and an overall glow that many are attributing to a brand new romance. While Janelle has always been somewhat guarded about her deepest personal feelings, the rumors suggest that this new chapter is completely different from anything she has experienced before. The stark contrast between her fiercely guarded independence over the past year and this sudden, unexpected romantic chapter is exactly why everyone is so incredibly invested. We are talking about a woman who literally built her own life from the ground up after leaving a toxic dynamic. And now it seems she might finally be sharing that beautiful new life with someone entirely new. But the biggest question on absolutely everyone's mind is, who exactly is this a mysterious man named Pete? Well, according to the widespread social media whispers and fan investigations, Pete is not someone you would typically expect to see in the glaring spotlight of reality television. The publicly reported image of Pete paints him as a very grounded, incredibly hardworking man, supposedly heavily involved in the construction and contracting industry. If the exclusive theories are to be believed, he is the ultimate rugged, reliable, hands-on type of guy, which honestly sounds like the absolute perfect match for Janelle, who has always been incredibly practical and deeply appreciative of hard work. Now, we have to clarify that much of the information rapidly circulating online, his specific business background, remains verified. There are massive claims floating around TikTok and various fan groups that Pete actually owns a major multi-state contracting company, essentially an empire of his own. While that paints an incredible picture of a self-made powerhouse couple, we have to clearly label that as a claim right now, not a completely established fact. But even as an exclusive theory, it is absolutely fascinating. Janelle has spent literal decades in the intense public eye, dealing with the chaotic, highly publicized drama of the Brown family. Pete, on the other hand, reportedly represents a much quieter, much more private lifestyle. He is supposedly someone who values a hard day's work and a peaceful evening, far removed from the glaring cameras and the constant tabloid scrutiny. This stark contrast between Janelle's reality TV royalty status and Pete's alleged quiet, private life could make this relationship especially interesting. It makes you wonder, is Janelle looking to step back from the spotlight to enjoy this grounded romance? Or is Pete preparing to step into the incredibly chaotic world of sister wives? This brings us to one of the most mind-blowing parts of this entire situation. If this relationship really is brand new to the public, was it actually new to Janelle? Enter the massive secret romance theory. Social media sleuths and exclusive fan theories are heavily suggesting that this is not a brand new fling at all. In fact, verified reports and swirling rumors claim that Janelle and Pete may have been quietly seeing each other for months, completely under the radar. Some of the most persistent TikTok theories boldly claim that this relationship has allegedly been going on for around 9 full months before these recent public whispers even began. Think about that for a second. 9 months of sneaking around, maintaining total privacy, and keeping the biggest secret in the reality TV world. Rumors suggest that the two have been going to extreme lengths to avoid public attention, allegedly arranging highly secretive meetings across Utah and Arizona. There are thrilling stories circulating about quiet dinners in out-of-the-way towns, taking separate cars to avoid the paparazzi, and essentially pulling off a masterclass in keeping a relationship completely hidden from the notoriously eagle-eyed Sister Wives fandom. Of course, we have to remember that there is currently no independent confirmation that this 9-month timeline is 100% accurate. However, the sheer volume of rumors suggesting that Janelle has been harboring this massive secret is staggering. It completely changes the narrative. It means that while we were all watching her navigate her single life and cheering her on for being completely independent, she might have actually been receiving quiet, steady support from Pete the entire time. It paints a picture of a woman who deliberately chose to protect her heart and her new relationship from the toxic noise of the internet, and perhaps more importantly, from the inevitable drama of her former family. The alleged attempts to maintain this level of privacy show just how deeply she might value this connection. Why would she hide it for nearly a year? The answer might lie in everything she just escaped. After sharing her marriage with 3 other women and the entire world for over a decade, maybe Janelle just wanted something that was entirely hers. No cameras, no producers, no Kody, and no public judgment. Just a normal, grounded relationship with a hardworking guy. But keeping a secret like that for 9 long months in the reality TV world is practically impossible. And as we all know, the truth always finds a way to slip out. And in Janelle's case, the secret might not have just slipped out. It might have sparkled for the whole world to see. That leads us to the absolute wildest part of this entire breaking story. If you thought a 9-month secret romance was shocking, wait until we talk about what fans spotted on Janelle's hand, because this next detail has completely broken the internet and sent the entire fandom into an absolute meltdown. This brings us to the diamond ring mystery, and honestly, this is where the story hits an absolute fever pitch. Social media has been buzzing nonstop over rumors that Janelle was allegedly seen wearing a notably large diamond ring. And the wildest part of this exclusive theory is that it was supposedly spotted sitting directly on her left hand. Naturally, the moment TikTok sleuths caught wind of this, the internet exploded with speculation about a possible secret proposal. According to some very elaborate verified reports making the rounds online, there is a whole story circulating about a romantic private mountain hike. The rumor goes that Pete, being this deeply grounded and outdoorsy guy, allegedly popped the question during a quiet, scenic hike, far away from the cameras and the public eye. It sounds like an absolute fairy tale, especially for someone like Janelle, who loves the outdoors and values genuine, quiet moments over flashy reality TV drama. But we have to take a step back and ask the ultimate question. Is Janelle Brown actually secretly engaged? Or are fans turning one mysterious piece of jewelry into a much bigger story? Right now, it is entirely possible that this diamond ring could simply be a beautiful piece of jewelry she bought to celebrate her own independence. Until we get a close-up or a direct confirmation, that ring remains the most heavily debated piece of jewelry in Sister Wives history, leaving us all hanging in total suspense. But of course, you cannot talk about Janelle potentially getting engaged without immediately wondering about the other side of the equation. What would Kody Brown's reaction to all of this? As every single Sister Wives fan knows, Kody and Janelle's relationship has been incredibly complicated, tense, and emotionally layered since their highly publicized separation. The online speculation about how Kody might respond to Janelle publicly and officially moving forward with another man is entirely off the charts. Viewers have watched their dynamic completely unravel, and there are still so many rumors swirling about unresolved financial and family issues between them. Now, while it might be easy for social media to claim that Kody is absolutely furious, we have to look at what is actually verified. Some reports and online speculation have portrayed Kody as unhappy or deeply concerned about this massive development, but there is no verified public statement confirming that reaction. It is purely an exclusive internet theory right now. Still, you have to imagine that seeing the woman who was essentially the financial and logical backbone of his plural marriage suddenly step out with a brand new, rumored fiance would absolutely send shockwaves through his world. It is the ultimate sign that she has completely moved on, leaving that old life far behind her. And speaking of that old life, how exactly does this rumored romance affect the rest of the former sister wives? Let us talk about Christine and Robin. When it comes to Christine Brown, fans already have massive expectations. Christine and Janelle have maintained a fiercely close friendship since they both walked away from Kody. They have supported each other through every major milestone, so it is naturally assumed that Christine would be Janelle's absolute biggest cheerleader in this new romantic chapter. In fact, there is a wildly popular TikTok rumor claiming that Christine supposedly threw a secret, intimate welcome party to officially introduce Pete to the inner circle. While we have no verified evidence of this welcome party and have to present it purely as a social media rumor, it completely fits the supportive best friend dynamic we have all grown to love between these two incredible women. On the flip side, we have Robin Brown. Janelle bringing a new partner into the picture could potentially change whatever is left of the family's existing dynamic forever. While we completely avoid claiming Robin is deeply concerned unless there is a verified statement, you have to look at the broader picture. Janelle's romantic independence is huge. It symbolizes another major permanent step away from the old plural family structure that Robin and Kody are still holding on to. It is the final nail in the coffin of the old Brown family dynamic, proving that Janelle's future has absolutely nothing to do with Coyote Pass. Let us slow things down for a moment and look at the real heart of this story, because this is about so much more than just a rumored engagement ring. Janelle's new life after Kody has been nothing short of a massive emotional transformation. We have watched her gracefully transition into an independent life, putting her entire focus on her children, her personal health goals, her flourishing business ventures, and her unapologetic independence. For years, she was defined by her role within a complex, often painful marriage. Now, a new relationship with someone like Pete could represent something entirely different from her past. It represents peace, equality, and a partnership built on her own terms. The emotional significance of finding genuine companionship after such a massive public life transition cannot be overstated. For longtime viewers, this isn't simply about whether Janelle has a boyfriend. It's about watching a woman who spent years inside a complicated family structure build a life on her own terms. It is the ultimate comeback story. After giving decades of her life to a dynamic that ultimately left her feeling completely unsupported, seeing her potentially find a grounded, hardworking man who values her is incredibly moving. But if these rumors are true and Pete is indeed the man walking into Janelle's life, what exactly happens next? Because according to the latest social media whispers, Janelle's quiet, private romance might be on the verge of becoming a massive television event. The exclusive theories surrounding what TLC is planning behind the scenes will absolutely blow your mind, and you will not believe what might be coming to your screens very soon. This brings us to the absolutely massive rumors circulating about what is happening behind the cameras. Because if the internet sleuths and social media, TikTok theories are correct, this romance might not stay private for much longer. Right now, there is a massive wave of speculation surrounding an alleged TLC spinoff. Fans and gossip pages have even started throwing around the reported title, Janelle's Next Chapter, presenting it as a provisional concept for a brand new show centered entirely around her completely transformed life. The exclusive theories suggest that such a show could theoretically cover absolutely everything we have been dying to see. We are talking about an inside look at Janelle's new dating life, her flourishing independent business ventures, her evolving family relationships with her children, and, of course, an intimate look at her new relationship. It would also document the fascinating dynamic of Pete, a reportedly private, hardworking construction guy, adjusting to life in the intensely glaring public eye. However, as much as we all completely want to see Janelle get her own spotlight, we have to be incredibly careful with how we report this. We want to be the most credible source for your sister wives news, which is why we must clarify that there is currently no confirmed TLC announcement establishing that this spinoff is actually moving forward. You might see other pages calling it a confirmed multi-million-dollar production, but right now it is strictly an exclusive theory fueled by massive fan demand. But even if a spinoff is not officially greenlit just yet, there is another massive rumor that has everyone on the edge of their seats. Let us talk about the big public debut rumor. Social media is currently buzzing with the alleged claim that Janelle and Pete could be preparing to make a massive, highly publicized appearance together to officially launch their relationship into the public sphere. There is a deeply persistent rumored claim floating around TikTok about a major television awards gala, suggesting that the couple might use a high-profile event to finally step out together. While we are only mentioning this rumored gala because it is everywhere online, we must note that we cannot independently verify the event or their attendance just yet. But think about why a red carpet debut would be so incredibly significant. It would be Janelle's ultimate statement to the world and to her former plural family that she is entirely stepping into a new era. It would also dramatically transform Pete from a quiet, private individual into an official reality television personality overnight. The suspense surrounding this potential moment is unreal. The ultimate question everyone is asking is, will Pete actually step into Janelle's very public world, or will he prefer to keep their love entirely off camera? With so many wild theories and alleged inside scoops flying around the internet, we need to take a quick second to break down what we actually know versus what is still a rumor. This is so important because we want to give you all the juicy drama without ever misleading you. So, what appears to be genuinely known and verified right now? We know for an absolute fact that Janelle's publicly documented life after Kody has been focused on her fierce independence, her incredible health journey, and her children. We also know that any genuine social media announcements or direct statements made by Janelle herself are the ultimate source of truth, and she has definitively shown that she is living her best life. We also have basic verified sightings that confirm she is moving forward with a positive, glowing energy. Now, let us look at what remains completely and falls under the category of exclusive internet theories. That alleged 9-month secret, the relationship timeline, is completely verified. Pete's reported multi-state the contracting empire remains a rumor. That beautiful, dramatic secret engagement and the highly romantic mountain hike proposal story are still just social media whispers. We also have absolutely no verified proof regarding Kody's alleged anger, Robin's supposed reaction, or Christine's rumored secret welcome party. And of course, the massive TLC spinoff and the confirmed red carpet appearances are, as of right now, still just theories. By separating the verified facts from the viral TikTok rumors, we can see the full, fascinating picture of just how much the fandom is rooting for Janelle's happiness. When you look at the bigger picture, you realize the broader significance of this entire situation. The potential importance of all these rumors is not simply the idea that Janelle has a new boyfriend. This is a monumentally bigger sister wives story. It is potentially about Janelle completely establishing a brand new identity for the first time in her adult life. It is about permanently moving beyond her relationship with Kody and proving that life does not end when a plural marriage falls apart. We are watching the former sister wives entering completely different, vibrant chapters of their lives, and the entire Brown the family's evolving relationships are shifting in ways we never thought possible. Fans have invested over a decade into watching these incredible women, and now we are finally getting to watch these beloved personalities navigate life completely outside the original plural family structure. It is empowering, it is dramatic, and it is the ultimate television evolution. So let us bring all of this together. Janelle's reported romance has generated enormous, unprecedented curiosity across the internet. Pete remains something of a fascinating mystery, a grounded man who might just be exactly what she needs. The massive engagement rumors involving that stunning diamond ring remain entirely unresolved, keeping us all completely hooked. Kody's supposed reaction is but heavily debated, and the rumored TLC project absolutely needs official confirmation before we can set our DVRs. Even the alleged public debut could be a major internet-breaking moment if it actually happens. But at the end of the day, whether Pete turns out to be Janelle's next great love, a private chapter that never becomes public, or simply the beginning of an entirely different life, one thing is clear. Janelle Brown is no longer waiting for someone else to define her future. And if these rumors are even partly true, her next chapter could be her most unexpected one yet. But what do you think? Are Janelle and Pete the real deal, or are fans getting ahead of the evidence? And if that ring really is an engagement ring, when do you think she'll finally confirm it? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Sister Wives updates.